Are you covered in sawdust? Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Nice little dome.
Yeah, it's better than a lot of these are.
This phone is cut out here. So just see what you gotta do there. On switch, turn it on.
Hi, we're here for May Day 2025 here in Williston, Vermont. We've got trade unions, social justice organizations, Migrant Justice, many trans groups, women's groups, people fighting for queer liberation. We've got the whole array of the Vermont labor movement and movements for liberation from oppression, marching as one united movement to oppose Donald Trump and his class war on all of us. He's trying to divide and conquer us, and we're standing up to say no. We are going to defend everybody under attack without exception. And we're incredibly proud to announce to everybody that our movement freed Mohsen Madawi from the Vermont jail that he was incarcerated in on completely trumped up charges. And we're going to keep fighting to free everybody, all the political prisoners who Trump has thrown in the dungeons of Louisiana, from Mahmoud Khalil to Rumeysa Ozturk to the many, many people who've lost their F-1 visas. And we're going to fight against the attack on trade unions that Donald Trump has put in his crosshairs. All the federal workers have lost their collective bargaining rights, and we are here to defend those rights, reinstate them, and build a movement that has enough power to shut this country down and topple the Trump regime.
I'm David Shine. I'm here with Samba Tucada. We're Burlington's community samba band. You're all welcome to join. We rehearse on Monday nights. If you're interested in joining us, everyone's welcome. We'll teach you how to drum, and we'll invite you to be part of many processions. The May Day is one of the processions I think we usually do. And so we're pleased to join different activist groups on certain occasions. We play July 4th often, and we used to play Mardi Gras all the time, and we play at the marathon. So you've seen us. You've probably heard our boom and boom boom. And we're here today to do that. I played pretty regularly for 9 years, but I joined for parades and play a shaker because I don't want to mess up all this very delicately rehearsed stuff that we learn every Monday night.
I'm here at the May Day rally, getting ready to march. And I'm here for a lot of reasons, but I think mostly I'm here because of the ongoing occupation and genocide in Gaza and Palestine. I think, we really just gotta keep pushing, not letting people, taking people seriously while they are alive and with us, and not before they were killed by Israelis. But I think it's really important for us to be celebrating resistance and aiding resistance. And we can do that just where we live. And there's a lot of stuff going on, organizing around housing and against evictions. Migrant workers live in some of the most exploitive housing conditions in Vermont because their housing is usually owned by their employer. So I'm also here to kind of shed light on that and get people paying attention to that, because I think those communities are very isolated because of systematic racism and the threats from the federal government and the state government that is exploiting that labor. And also I'm here for myself as a trans person and as a trans woman, and just wanting to not be silenced and afraid. And that's why I'm here.
My name's Andy Blanchette. I'm president of AFSCME 1674. I work at Howard Center full time. I'm here because May Day is one of the most important holidays for working people. If it wasn't for people who put their lives on the line, we wouldn't have things that we've come to expect, like the 8-hour workday. It's important to honor the people that died for that. And it's also important in this time when people are getting literally kidnapped off the street for us to come together as working class people, union and non-union, across industry, to say that we absolutely will not stand for that. It's unacceptable. And I'm really proud of all of the organizations and unions that came together as a coalition. We built this up from nothing over the course of a month or two. And I mean, just look at it. Like, there are so many people that are itching for this type of change. This is the movement.
Hello, I'm Carol Ann Kelly. I'm part of AFSCME 1674, which is a union that includes Howard Center, Pathway Soteria House, St. Michael's Custodians, and Rights and Democracy Worker Circle. And I'm passing out megaphones for our May Day rally in March. As you can see, I have very many of them.
Hi there, I'm with the support staff union at UVMMC. We're here in solidarity to make sure that the migrant workers who are being black-bagged by ICE know that they're not alone in this fight. We here believe that every worker has rights, no matter their status.
We at Support Staff United support workers' rights everywhere. I was not ready for this. My good friends at Support Staff United told me that I needed to speak, but we're here. We're proud of our union membership. We got to stand up for workers around the world, and here in Vermont and across the United States, and celebrating bringing back International Workers' Day to the United States. Yeah. Woo!
We're here on May Day to represent United Academics of UVM and our community, and to march on ICE and support the rights of everyone here. I'm here with my family, I'm here with my colleagues and friends and fellow Vermonters, and excited to celebrate International Workers' Day.
Give it up for Tom. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Che passeranno, ti diranno che è costruzione del partigiano. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Questo è il fiore del partigiano, nato per la libertà. Questo è il fiore del partigiano, morto per la libertà.
Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor, un partigiano, portami via. Oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire.
To May Day 2025! We're here to build power to tear down the Trump regime. First up, we have live performers. Grace Odell and Avi Soloway from the Freedom Singers, backed up by Sama Tukata. Give it up for the Freedom Singers!
We just got our band name. Ashley just named us. We're so delighted to be here. I'm Grace Odell. I'm a rabbi, and I'm here showing up with lots of clergy people who are here today to say from Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got to go.
We invite everyone to take 10
10 steps closer to strengthen our unity here. Come all the way up. You're all in the band. This is the Freedom Singer Plural Band. Everybody, the spirit is alive here in Williston, Vermont. The spirit of resistance, the spirit of togetherness, the spirit of change. This next song is called Caminando. It is written by Francisco Herrera, an amazing activist and musician. This song illuminates the idea as we travel and walk towards justice and peace. It's never a destination we fully end up at. Each step brings us closer and closer to this reality. I think anyone who was present downtown Burlington yesterday or happened to read the news is aware of the power of resistance and organizing, as we saw the liberation of Wilson Ladawi. He's just the beginning of the waterfall picking up speed, and so are we all. So the words of this song I'll teach you is Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. The words change at the last line to unidad, verdad, paz. We are walking towards the sun. We are walking towards freedom, towards justice, towards unity, towards truth, towards peace. Nice. All right. Caminando, caminando. Vamos. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Everybody. Caminando, caminando. Vamos. Vamos caminando hacia la libertad. A mí me gusta cantar. A mí me gusta caminar. A mí me gusta cantar. Que el camino lo vas haciendo al caminar. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. We need everyone to sing with us. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la unidad. Mano a mano trabajando, hombro a hombro trabajando, y las tierras compartiendo, libertades cosechando. Caminando, caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la verdad. Everybody. Ya no más desnutrición, queremos liberación. No al egoísmo, no a la guerra, a vivir la vida plena. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. In harmony. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la verdad. No hay camino ya hecho, pero brecha preparada. Nuestros aires la abrieron, caminando la jornada. Everybody. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia el sol. Let me hear you now. Caminando, caminando. Vamos caminando hacia la paz. Vamos caminando hacia la paz. One more time. Vamos caminando hacia la paz. All right, I had the great privilege to grow up learning music from Pete Seeger and the Seeger family, who have a deep history here in Vermont. And this is a song that he learned from his old buddy Woody Guthrie. We want to honor the First Nations here across the country, and here in Vermont, the Abenaki Native Americans. When we sing "This Land is Your Land," we sing this for all peoples, especially our Native brothers and sisters who are here for millennia before us. All right. Gee. As I went walking that primitive highway, saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden says hurricane saves love. We're dominated all around me and all around me. A voice was sounded. This land was made for you and me. Everybody, this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. One more time. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me.
Give it up for Grace, Avi, and the Freedom Singers. Give it up for Samba Tukada. Again, welcome everybody to May Day 2025. I wish you could stand up here and see your beautiful faces. We are many. Donald Trump and his cabinet are few. We are here to build our power. We are here to take down the Trump regime. May Day is International Workers' Holiday, not Labor Day. This is Workers' International Holiday. All across the country, there are 1,300 May Day rallies. Tens of thousands of workers and oppressed people marching against the Trump regime. Around the world, where more people know about May Day, there are tens of millions and hundreds of millions of people marching. They show the potential of the tremendous power of workers. The workers of the world must unite and free us from our chains. Many people know the story of the fight for the 8-hour day back in the 19th century. It began in Chicago at the Haymarket building, at the Haymarket Square, and people marched. And do you know who called the general strike back in 1886? Immigrant workers! Immigrant workers built the U.S. labor movement. And back in 1886, the government turned to repression against those immigrant workers. They arrested 8 people on false charges and executed 4 of them. They are the Haymarket martyrs. Today, on this May Day, we march against the Trump regime when it is doing the exact same thing. It is targeting migrants. It is targeting Palestinian students. It is targeting students on F1 visas. It is targeting trans people. It is targeting women. It is targeting elderly people. It is targeting federal workers. It's targeting everybody. Their hope is to divide and conquer our resistance. We are here to say, no way, not in Vermont, not in any other state in this country, and not anywhere around the world. The workers and the oppressed people are going to stand as one to take down Donald Trump. The attack is extreme. They are arresting, detaining, and trying to deport untold numbers of immigrants and immigrant students. And we have seen the consequences of this. They have shipped students to a nothing else but a gulag in Louisiana, where there is no justice. There's Jim Crow injustice meted out to these immigrant students. The leading edge of that attack is on Palestinian students and Palestine solidarity activists, on Mohsen, on Rumeysa, and on Mahmoud. But it's not only on those activists, it's on all immigrants. And right here in Vermont, we had 8 dairy workers arrested and are now in detention where Mohsen was. Right now, they are still in that dungeon in Vermont. Their names are Jesus, Juan, Luis, Uriah, Max, Adrian, Jose, and Donnie. And there was another migrant justice activist picked up just before then, named Arbe. We freed Mohsen yesterday. If we can free Mohsen, we can free all the immigrants in this state. We will stand shoulder to shoulder with immigrant workers because they're part of our working class. We will not let Donald Trump divide us. That's why we march today by a banner that resurrects the trade union slogan, an injury to one is an injury to all. Because we know when Donald Trump's attacking all of us, we have to unite and fight back as one giant army of the working class. And you know what? Everybody in this country is waking up and realizing the fight we're in. Even the capitalists, even Harvard University, even Pritzker, the billionaire governor of Illinois who called for an uprising. But you know what? They want an uprising to restore the old order. Those of us in the working class and among oppressed people knew that the old order sucked. We don't want a movement to restore the old order. We want a movement for collective liberation for a new order. Because we want to put people before profit and power. So we want an independent movement of workers and oppressed people. Why? Because when we don't work, everything grinds to a halt. Unlike any other group in society, workers have power. If we strike, we can win. But we're not ready for the general strike that we need. So today is about mobilizing to organize our power and make us fit for the struggle that we're in. Because we know the workers united will never be defeated. The workers united will never be defeated. The workers united will never be defeated. All right, everybody, my name's Ashley Smith. I'm part of the National Writers Union, the Tempest Collective, and proudly a part of the Vermont Coalition for Palestinian Liberation. I want to give it up to my co-MC for this opening rally. Please give it up for Theo Wieland.
Hi, my name's Theo Wieland. I am a volunteer with the Democratic Socialists of America. It is my deep honor to be introducing Rosie Alfaro and Will Lambic of Migrant Justice.
Me tuve que subir aquí para que me puedan ver. Bueno, pues mi nombre es Rosie Alfaro y soy una líder de justicia migrante.
Hello, my name is Rosie Alfaro and I'm a leader of Migrant Justice.
Hoy Justicia Migrante, como muchos de ustedes, estamos aquí en esta lucha como trabajadores.
And Migrant Justice is here with all of you in this movement of the working class.
Hoy, 1 de mayo, es un día especial para nosotros, los trabajadores obreros aquí en Vermont.
And May 1st, May Day, is a very special day for us, the workers here in Vermont.
Como muchos de ustedes estamos en esta lucha, estamos y seguiremos estando.
We are here in this struggle with all of you. We're here and we will remain here in struggle.
Aunque tristemente varios de mis compañeros de parte de la comunidad no están aquí, muchos porque tienen que trabajar.
Though unfortunately not everybody can physically be here with us today. Many are working.
Y otros porque tristemente fueron arrestados.
And others are not here because they were arrested.
9 de mis compañeros ahorita no están con nosotros.
9 of our community members are not with us today.
Están privados de su libertad, aunque nosotros deseáramos que hoy estén acá con nosotros, es imposible. Pero estamos luchando para que ellos en algún momento puedan estar.
And they are now behind bars and can't be with us here in person today. But we're fighting now so that someday soon they will.
Queremos libertad para nuestros compañeros. Es por esto que estamos en esta lucha y no vamos a parar.
We want freedom for our community. That's why we're fighting and we won't stop.
Queremos libertad para Dani, para José, para Adrián, Max, Urias, Luis y Jesús.
Freedom for our detained compañeros.
Otro de ellos es nuestro compañero Arbey, un padre de familia que también está privado de su libertad.
And besides the 8 farm workers who are arrested on their farm, we are also calling for freedom for Arbey Lopez, a member of our community and a father who's being held behind bars.
Él tiene una hija que lo está esperando y que está sufriendo por no estar a su lado.
His daughter is waiting for him, suffering from a lack of a father with her.
Tristemente, nuestra comunidad migrante hemos sido perseguidos y estamos siendo perseguidos más ahora.
Our immigrant community has been persecuted, and we're being persecuted today.
Y hoy, 1 de mayo, exigimos libertad para nuestros compañeros.
On this May Day, we demand freedom for our community.
También estamos luchando para que los que viven en malas condiciones en los trabajos también puedan vivir mejor, lleven una vida digna y puedan ser respetados los derechos.
And while we fight against persecution, we're also fighting for respect for our rights in the workplace.
Estamos también hoy luchando con la compañía Hannaford para que se una al programa de leche con dignidad, un programa que lucha y que vela para que los derechos de los trabajadores sean respetados.
And today we're fighting so that Hannaford Supermarket take action to respect the rights of the farm workers in its supply chain. We call on Hannaford to join Milk with Dignity.
Estaremos marchando hoy en día, pasando en ICE y luego en las tiendas Hannaford.
And so we will be marching past ICE today to go to Hannaford Supermarket, where we'll end.
¿Se puede o no se puede?
Sí se puede.
¿Se puede o no se puede?
Sí se puede.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido
team.
And with all of you and fight for our collective liberation, I work for the Hannaford Center, and I work for their addiction treatment services, and many, many times I get asked, why the hell do you do that? Why work for such little pay? Why work in such a broken system? Why work for people who, and trust me, these people don't get it when they say this, for people who don't deserve it. And I'll tell you why. It's because I care. I care that my community around me is suffering. I care that there are people out there being treated with disrespect just because of who they are. I care to be part of the solution. Just like I know all of you here today care to be part of the solution and totally dismantle what Trump and his administration is doing to all of us. Trump and his bullshit administration is gonna cut Medicaid. That means the loss of my job, the loss of all the people behind me's jobs, because we are funded by Medicaid. That means lives will be lost, and we cannot let that happen. I won't lie to y'all, I am fucking scared, and I imagine some of you are too. But I know now is not the time to be paralyzed by my fear. Now is the time to let my fear guide me forward, to let my care show me what I need to do. And what I need to do is stand here today, stand here every day with all of my colleagues, with all my comrades, with all of you here in the crowd today, because we all care. We all give a shit. And I just want to say, amazing work, everybody, for coming out here today. We are going to cause a scene respectfully and peacefully. We are going to do this, and we are going to show everybody that together we have power, and we have the ability to make change, and we will not ever be defeated. Ashley said it. They said it. Let's say it again. The people united will never be defeated. Let's go. The people united will never be defeated. One more time. The people united will never be defeated. All right.
Give it up for AFSCME 1674! Next up, we have UVM Staff United leaders Ellen Kay and Claire Whitehouse. Give it up!
Hello, everyone. My name's Claire Whitehouse. I'm a co-president and member of UVM Staff United.
And hello, everyone. I'm Ellen Kay. I'm also a co-president and proud member of UVM Staff United. We represent 1,500 clerical, technical, specialized, and professional staff at the University of Vermont. We formed in 2022, 2021, and just won our second contract after 13 months of bargaining. If you're wondering why it took us 13 months to get a contract, we are prohibited in Vermont state law, higher education, public, university, and college workers from the strike, our right to strike. Please look around the crowd. We are distributing these. This is an action you can take. Get out your phones. There's a QR code. You can write to our legislators and stand with us to regain the right that workers have and fought and won and died for. So, spoiler alert, UVMSU is a fighting union. We came together in February with all of the other UVM unions to demand that our university proactively protect our most vulnerable community members, queer and immigrant students, staff, and faculty. We knew that they were coming for us. They were coming for our funding. They were coming for our students and workers and for intellectual freedom. And that our unions were the ones who would stand together and give the administration the courage to fight back with us.
Now in February, we didn't know where these attacks would first hit, but now we do. They first came for student Palestine activists, hoping that we would look the other way. They took Mahmoud Khalil, Rumeisa Ozturk, and here in Vermont, they tried to disappear our neighbor, Mohsen Mandawi. But their plans were foiled. Did we look the other way, Vermont?
No! Hello, okay. Keep going. Just yesterday, and many of you were there, we were witness to people power in action. Mohsen was released yesterday morning and joined the crowds. And joined us in the crowd who was protesting his capture.
But it's not just university students we must fight for. We're also here today to stand up for our farm worker neighbors who have been attacked by every political regime in this country's history. That's right. In the last month, ICE has stolen our neighbors Jesus, Juan, Urias, Max, Adrian, Jose, Dani, and Arbe.
These are not new tactics at home or abroad. The Trump administration is bringing home repressive tactics that the U.S. has practiced abroad for decades, for 100 years, that have driven migrant crises in Latin America, the Middle East, and beyond.
From the farm gate to the ivory tower, from Burlington to Caracas to Gaza, this is the same fight. Let me ask you, are you ready to stand together to fight for all of us? Workers, make this country run. We have the power of our labor and our solidarity to stand up and say, hell no, not a single one of us. Who's got the power? We got the power. Who's got the power? We got the power. Who's got the power? We got the power.
Give it up for UVM Staff United. I don't know if you've heard, but in LA, 50,000 municipal workers went out on strike against the government of LA. 19,000 higher education workers went out on strike in San Francisco. That is our power, workers' power. And you know what? All the best strikes have been illegal. Every single major union was formed in an illegal strike. So if Donald Trump doesn't respect the law, why should we? The legal system is rigged against us. And when there's unjust laws against workers' right to strike, you fight for that right and you exercise it even if you're denied it. Next up, we have Lena Greenberg from the Community Resilience Organizations. Give it up for Lena.
Happy May Day. My name's Lena Greenberg. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm an organizer. I live in Burlington. I work all over the state with communities preparing for flooding. That means I'm thinking about disaster all the time. We're living through a multi-pronged crisis right now. Just 100 companies have thrown all of our Earth systems out of balance. Disinformation from the fossil fuel industry means we can't even talk about this in a lot of places. Our globalized economy runs on the extraction of the many. That's all of us, that's the working class, so that a few people can party in space. Others have said this, and we all know this. It is terrifying to be alive right now, yeah? Yeah! It's pretty scary. We have to live through this shit for the rest of our lives. Or we won't, right? So we have to face all of these crises, but we also know that disaster gives us an opportunity. We all get to decide what kind of apocalypse we're gonna have. We could panic, but we're not gonna panic. Let's practice. I'm gonna say don't panic, and you're gonna say organize. Don't panic. Organize! Don't panic. Organize! You're doing great. So disaster, whether it's created by our government, or a flood, or a public health crisis, pulls back the veil on who our systems and structures are here for, and whose lives are valued. We see more clearly every single day that the superstructure of our society and the institutions that hold that structure in place do not exist to help us, but to hurt us.
That's right.
Yeah. This era of crisis demands that we build new pathways of solidarity among and between us, that we build coalitions that are broad, not because we agree on every single last detail, but because we agree on what is important. And this moment demands that we are willing to show up and fight, even when we ourselves are not under attack, because an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. Let's practice one more time. Don't panic. Organize. Don't panic. Organize. Excellent. We're organizing right now amongst ourselves, amongst each other. There are so many things happening right now, which is a beautiful and challenging thing. If you are ready to sit down and you don't want to march, you can drive yourself over to the Essex High School, where there is a development review board meeting, which is one of the places where we make decisions that impact our material conditions. And you can make a public comment against an attempt to build Amazon's first facility in our community. We don't want Amazon here. We know that corporations are not going to save us. They are here to fuck us over. So again, check out Vermont Against Amazon on Instagram, and there's some flyers going around, and follow this. We need you. This is a concrete thing that we can prevent from happening. If you'd like to carpool after the march, you'll meet at the Bed Bath & Beyond Plaza. They didn't have any idea we were going to use them for this. And you can organize amongst yourselves, another great opportunity to practice, and drive on over to the Essex High School. No matter what, no matter who you are, now is a time to find your way into some sort of political formation. We are lucky to live in a small place that is full of people of conscience. And we have the ingredients to move towards a permanently organized community. What does that mean? It means that when you show up to do hard political work, all your friends are there. It's a good time. That means when things get weird, we have each other's backs. And if they come for one of us, they're coming for all of us. And we don't have to jump into action because we are already there. So please take this opportunity to find your way into the work of building those new systems of care and work and struggle and rest that are going to get us to that next world that we need and deserve. Let's practice one more time. Don't panic. Organize. Don't panic. Organize. Thanks, y'all.
Give it up for Elena! You know, Amazon just closed a unionized facility in Montreal. They want to open up a scab facility here. We got to get organized. We're going to hear about some organizing that's been going around here around sanctuary schools from some courageous educators at the Winooski NEA. Let's hear it for Erin Hurley.
Hello. I just want to say, can we give a big shout out to the students that are here today? We have a Winooski preschooler and a Winooski 6th grader right over there. And we're doing this for them. I'm joined by some colleagues and our superintendent, Wilmer Chavarria, and my name is Erin Hurley. And we are here to let you know about our school and the work we've been doing and inspire more work and to keep on going together, united. I'm a proud member of the National Education Association. Our union is strong and we are very powerful together. It's really powerful to stand here with so many who believe in workers' rights and safety. And while many of you are hard at work, we educators are taking care of your children. And I love my work, and I am so proud to teach students from immigrant families who've come to Vermont from all over the world. However, this winter, fear has crept into our school community, fear of separation, fear of deportation, fear of going to school, and after the inauguration, some students stopped showing up. Families were scared. Our superintendent, Wilmer, responded by proposing a sanctuary school policy, and the Winooski Education Association members used our union to garner strong support from school employees, students, and the community. We had over 100 people show up to a school board meeting to get our sanctuary schools policy passed unanimously. And the sanctuary school policy isn't just words, it's action. We've trained staff, done outreach, and even mobilized our rapid response team to support my student's family when their father was detained and deported. Family separation is devastating to children and to a school community. A 7-year-old came home from our school to find their parent gone, and that is inhumane. Posters on our school walls say, "We all belong," but belonging does not happen in the presence of fear. It is time to defend our values and make it clear all students deserve safety, all families deserve dignity, and ICE is not welcome in our schools, not now, not ever. And on May Day, let's honor all workers with or without papers who keep this state running. When we fight for workers' rights, we fight for immigrant rights, for public education justice, and for a better future for all. Let's demand that today here in Vermont.
When our unions stand up for those in our community, it makes our union stronger because we are always stronger together. Yeah. All right, repeat after me. Up with immigration. Up with immigration. Down with deportation. Down with deportation. Up with immigration. Up with immigration. Down with deportation. Down with deportation. Thank you all. Solidarity.
Please give it up for the Winooski NEA. I wish I could have gone to school with teachers like that. Those are the teachers that all children should have. Teachers that teach and fight for their students and fight for their families and fight for their co-workers. Are you ready to march? Are you ready to march? Are you ready to fight? Are you ready to fight? 3 quick announcements and then you're gonna get your march instructions. First, Anybody who can go to the Essex Amazon DRB hearing, meet at the Bed Bath and Beyond parking lot over at Hannaford when we get there. Second, no corporation paid for this march. Nobody paid for this march. But it cost money. So, people are going through the crowd with donation buckets. Please give generously. We don't want to be held hostage by golden change from funders. We want a people's movement that funds itself. So help us pay the $2,000 that it costs to run this march. So give generously, give often. Finally, we are not organized enough to beat Donald Trump. Join an organization, join a union. If your union is inactive, make it a fighting union that does what the Winooski NEA did. The May Day Organizing Committee has all sorts of ideas for a traveling panel throughout the state to help give coherence and organization to our movement, and we hope to organize a big statewide conference to make our movement strike ready all across the state. For your march instructions, please give it up for Michelle Edelman McCormick, the tireless organizer of the Marshals and the March Route.
All right, hey folks, my name is Michelle Edelman McCormick. I am with the Vermont Coalition for Palestinian Liberation and with Cooperation Vermont. So before I give you inspiration and some tone setting, I want to make a quick couple of announcements. One, if you are with the safety team and you are wearing a vest and you're with traffic or de-escalation, please assemble on the sidewalk at the front of the march route to be ready for the lead banner. Double time, hustle, hustle, hustle. Okay, the second thing is that if you are planning to march and you have children, you're pushing a stroller, you're in a wheelchair, or you just have mobility challenges and you tend to know that you need to move at a slower pace, we would like for you to start making your way towards the corner. You probably can't see me because I'm short as hell as it is. But by the stoplight, if you turn behind you and then look to the right, that's where the lead banner is going to go out. We want your help in helping us to set the pace of the march so that we are not moving too fast. We want everybody to be able to participate equally and safely. And in order for us to do that, we need to stay together and move slow enough that we're collectively caring for each other. The last thing that's a housekeeping thing, to be good stewards of this land, if you packed it in, pack it out. Don't leave your trash. I'm not your maid and I'm not your mama. If I have to come back here and pick up after y'all, you're gonna hear it from me. Don't leave your water bottles, don't leave your signs. You packed it in, pack it out. Lastly, be mindful of the flower beds. I really like flowers this time of year. It is spring. Don't trample on the land. Be good stewards of it. Okay. Now, for the march route, we are going to be heading towards that stoplight. Again, if you turn around behind you, you're going to be following the lead banner. We're going to go to that intersection. We're going to turn right. We are going to cross over US 2 and 2A at that intersection. We're going to stay to the sidewalk and into the grassy area. We are going to try and stay out of the street. Why? Because that is what we're doing today, right? We have our elders here. We have our children here. We did not come to shut it down. We came to share a message. Now, don't get me wrong. Direct action gets the goods. Don't get me wrong, right? If y'all want to do that, hit me up. Like forever, look behind you. If you have a large gap behind you, close it. When we're crossing the intersections, be mindful. We're doing our best to shut down the roads and the traffic to keep everybody safe while we're crossing, but be mindful and look out for others around you. The last thing is when we get to Hannaford's, This is important, and I want people to hear me. We need to stay out of the parking lot of Hannaford's. If you want to overflow, go into the Bed Bath & Beyond. We're gonna have sound set up across so people can hear. Do we give a shit what Hannaford's thinks? No!
I really like that. She's fun. Yeah. Well, it was our first. River. It's over there. We're gonna make a stop.
the workers. United. We'll never be defeated. 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 No borders, no nations. Stop the deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. Down, down with deportation. What do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrants' rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When trans rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When workers' rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When immigrants' rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! When trans rights are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back! What do we do? Stand up, fight back! No peace! No peace! Healthcare is a human right! Healthcare is a human right! Healthcare is a human right! Human right! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
Sorry. ICE has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! ICE has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! ICE has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! ICE has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! ICE has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! ICE
yesterday, we will free them all. We are here at ICE to fight for the 8 farm workers that were despicably chased and grabbed out of their workplace. These farm workers, these beloved community members, are still in ICE detention, and we are here to say, release them now! 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 We are here to show that the workers should have the power because the workers run the world. The big corporations profit from our labor while we continue to be exploited. Our workers who literally feed us are treated in racist, unfathomable, cruel ways. And we will not stand for it. We will not stand for it. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
A beloved community member in the fight for the liberation of us all, a leader who has shown us steadfastness in this ever-changing, ongoing struggle for justice and liberation. Please give a warm welcome to Afik Fowler with Vermonters for Justice in Palestine.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
You are beautiful. Thank you. I have to start by saying, freedom all. Freedom all! 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 Like our son, our nephew, our friend, our beloved Mohsen, we freed him yesterday. Mohsen free, Mohsen won, Trump lost. Trump lost. Mohsen won, Trump lost. Mohsen won, Trump lost. Palestine won, Trump lost. Palestine won, Trump lost. Palestine won, Trump lost. Palestine won, Trump lost. Mohsen won. We have been winning for the last 2 months. We won apartheid-free community on 5 communities here in Vermont, and we are in the road to make Vermont the first apartheid-free community, rejecting all kinds of racism based on color, ethnic group. LGBT will be free. Palestinian will be free. Our migrants will be free. For freedom of speech on Monday in Williston, but we're going to take it to other cities. The Palestinian question become the litmus test not only for freedom of speech. If you think about it, we're going to free you all if you stop aiding the occupation and the colonialist Israel and bring the money to health care, to the housing. I have a complaint from the heart of a sibling, from the heart of a brother to my sibling. Palestine is not a strange question. Don't be afraid of it. We couldn't win all these wins without united front of unions, of labors, of organizations. So my people have been butchered. Over 60,000 got killed, 145,000 got injured. Houses destroyed, universities destroyed. We don't have one single hospital standing. And because of what? Because of your taxes, you're sending them as a weapon to kill my people. To kill my people. I'm not going to forget the main organization who supported us from the beginning of the Vermont Coalition for Palestinian Liberation. I'm going to give you just one organization. They stand tall with them. Our beloved Migrant Justice. After all, Palestinians are migrants as well. When Mohsen Mehdawi got arrested, the first call we received, the first minutes, it was from migrants. Our the Migrant Justice Office not only called and located Mohsen, our political prisoners who got kidnapped from Colchester, but immediately sent him aid so he can contact us. I say loud and clear. If you care about the children of Gaza, if you care about the children of Palestine, please care for our migrant children and migrant families here. It's your responsibility to stand with this organization and with this community. It's our community. Again, I will say, our freedom is from our sisters and brothers from the Jewish community as well. Palestinian liberation is from Jewish liberation from Palestinian liberation. And we are the same. Here in Vermont, we ask you to stand with us, not to leave us. Yes. You cannot differentiate between one cause and the other. You cannot discriminate between one fight and another. My liberation is from your liberation. Your liberation. Stand with our students and let's say one more time, free Palestine.
Thank you, Effie. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! All right, next up we have someone who is a student leader in the Palestine Solidarity Movement. In this moment, when students are fearlessly leading the way and consequently being targeted, we have to stand firmly with them. Please welcome Joe from Students for Justice in Palestine at UVM.
Sí se puede.
Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede.
We are here to affirm that the cause of labor is the cause of all humanity. The cause of labor is the cause of migrants. The cause of labor is the cause of Palestine. We are workers. We are students. We are unions. We are organized. Every day we are building our power, our numbers, growing our strength, and we are building our power as workers, not because we want more crumbs from this system. We want an end to this system. We want an end to deportation. We want an end to the war machine. We want an end to Zionism. A future where the people of Palestine can look at the sky and not see American bombs falling on them. This is an American genocide in Palestine, and it is our issue. It is our responsibility to stop it. This could not happen without the money, the weapons, the political support of the capitalist class. And we, the working class, are going to put an end to it. The cause of labor is the cause of Palestine because the people of Palestine stand with you. And what they do to the Palestinian people, they want to do to you. We saw it with Mohsen Madawi. We freed Mohsen. And we will fight with Palestine until Palestine is free.
will fight until we are all free. We will fight until our migrants are free, until everyone on this earth can live in peace, in justice, dignity, with self-determination, free from occupation, free from repression, free from colonialism, and that means getting ICE out of our community. Not giving into fear. That means building our strength to organize, withhold our labor, shut it down, make this system untenable. We will stay in the streets. We will stay in the fight. We will not be cowed. We will not be intimidated. We will march on. We will chant on. We will build on. We will lead until Palestine is free. Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Viva, viva Palestina! Pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo.
Housekeeping announcements. I need 4 people. I've been asking a couple of people at a time, and I don't seem to get any.
Evening. Thank you all for being here. Vermont's prisons and police have shown themselves to be active and willing collaborators with ICE in their quest to stamp out. This lays bare a fundamental truth. Prisons and police have always been weapons of class warfare. No matter how hard the goons who run them try to frame prisons as apolitical tools of public safety, or spout progressive promises of rehabilitation, we know the truth. They are always deployed against those who are dispossessed, differentiated, or dissident. They are always deployed against those chewed up by the system and those who pose a threat to it. To lean on the symbolism and analysis of political prisoner and revolutionary Russell Maroon Shoatz, they are trying to cut the heads off the dragons that they find at the leading edge of our movement.
Yes.
But they fail to see that we are actually a many-headed hydra. And growing stronger in the face of every attack. The capitalists and the colonizers can never defeat our struggle because they will never understand it. They cannot comprehend our resolve to be free, and they can never cage our revolutionary love for one another. As we come together this May Day to remember and celebrate the radical lineage that we seek to carry on, and to fortify ourselves as we move into the coming days of struggle against fascism and imperialism, I want to end with the revolutionary words of 2 of the protagonists of the Haymarket Riot. First, from Lucy Parsons, remind them that the sword still hangs upon the wall, and the heart still beats within the man, and that sword will be unsheathed again if necessary in defense of your rights. And I want to close with Samuel Fielden as he closed his speech on May 4th, 1886. Men, women, and children have not been spared by the capitalists and the minions of private capital. It has no mercy, and so ought you. You are called upon to defend yourselves, your lives, your future. What matters it whether you kill yourselves with work to get a little relief or die on the battlefield resisting the enemy? What is the difference? I have some resistance in me. I know that you have some too. Yes.
No justice, no peace. No ICE or police. 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 Continue marching, all 2,500 of us. There is only one solution. Revolution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. Intifada, intifada. Long live the intifada.
deportations. No borders, no nations. Stop the deportations. No borders, no nations.